everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing the Pikkala Coast Trail. It was about an hour drive outside of Helsinki, like straight west. Then I've been hiking now for about 15 minutes, taking a couple of detours. I guess it's a very hard to see trail and not marked very well at the beginning. I guess since it's not in a national park like the other trails I've done, and so it's not as open and easy to find. Yeah, this trail is about 19 or 20 kilometers long, so I'm expecting it'll take me basically the whole day that I have sun to go through. Again, I'll stop halfway and have lunch and hang out for a bit before I keep going. But yeah, I only have a few hours to do the trail since, well, you can see how low the sun is there. That's about as high as it gets in December, so it'll go down just a little after 3 o'clock today, so I'm hoping to finish up by then. Otherwise, I do have my headlamp if I need to keep hiking in the dark to get back to the car. But yeah, I'm gonna get going here. Have a little bit longer way today, so I'm excited to, see everything, and I've always wanted to walk one of these coastal trails. Yeah, so enjoy some of this footage, and I'll be back with something soon. Yeah, when I see lakes like this, it just makes me wish that I knew how to ice skate. It looks perfect to be able to go out during the day and skate in such a wide open spot. Very peaceful. All right, I'm 30 minutes in and already had to take off my jacket. It said that it's -3 degrees, but it feels like, I think, -11. But I mean, so soon into it, I already had to take my jacket off because the sun is out and it's right here. So it really changes a lot how warm it is. Someday I'm gonna buy a little island like that one, build my own little sauna, maybe a cabin too, row out on a rowboat in the summer and walk across the ice in the winter to go stay there. This guy's following me everywhere. All right, I just took a look at the time since I saw the sun looked like it was getting pretty far down, and checked my pace on how fast I was going, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna actually make it around the loop by dark. So I'm gonna backtrack a little bit now, cut across by one of the lakes that I already went around, just to kind of speed up my hike, and that way I can make sure I'm back at least a little after it's dark. But I'm gonna stop really quick. I found this little clearing here that I'm gonna make lunch and hang out for a bit, and then I'm gonna, head on back. it was really windy. I had to move it down here so the wind wouldn't affect the flame so much. And it is so cold that the gas is too cold to come out, that the pressure is too low inside of it once it gets too cold, so the gas doesn't come out. This happened last week too, and I didn't put anything in the video, but I thought I would this time, that I am holding my hands around the gas to keep the tank warm, so then the gas will keep coming out. And before I started, I had the gas tank in my shirt for about 5 minutes, warming it up so it would work. So I'm hoping this is gonna cook fast, because it's not the most comfortable sitting here, and the tank is freezing cold on my hands. But hey, it isn't as fun if you don't have a few challenges along the way, I guess. And I think next time I have this little metal fireplace kind of thing, that maybe I'll bring that to warm up my food next time, since it doesn't rely on the gas, and I can pack it up and take it out when I'm done. It's crazy, you can tell when I took my hands off earlier, and you can see the flame starting to go out, and then I put my hands back around again. Almost instantly you can see the flame come right back, that it warms up that quickly. And having it down here out of the wind makes it a lot easier, since the heat's actually going straight up into the pot and not getting blown to the side. Alright, just started boiling, so I'll give it a minute to boil, and then I'll let it sit for about 10 more minutes and we'll be ready to eat. And I put my sitting pad underneath the gas so it is insulated a little bit from the ground. Last week it got so cold from the ground that I figured I'll use my sit pad for that this time. Alright, I had to put the gloves on to eat since my fingertips were getting a little numb, but food's all ready now. Today I have unstuffed peppers. This is what they look like, so it's a little nice to have something different now, other than pasta, since most of those recipes that I've been making have pasta in them as the main carb, but this one has rice, so it's nice to switch it up. It's also got dehydrated peppers, kidney beans, and then pasta sauce. It's a really basic one to make, and well, one of my favorites because it's so easy and a little bit different from the rest of them. Not much nicer than a warm meal on a cold day. I'm all finished up with lunch, and well, there's really only two ways to do dishes when you're out like this, and only one in the winter, because I'm not sticking my hands into a frozen lake to try and wash out my pot. So I usually take a water bottle that I bring with me and dump it in and try and get the water to pour all on the edges, kind of swish it out, and then, well, you can either dump it out or I guess drink it. I don't like to dump it out just in case it's, attracting animals or anything like that. I guess it's good to not leave anything behind, even this. And it's really easy to forget to drink water when it's this cold out, that you don't feel, dehydrated or that you need to. So I guess it's a good way to make sure I'm drinking water. And of course, since it's not 100% clean and I don't bring a rag with me to wipe it out, I won't put my gas on my stove back in here. I'll just close it up with the lid, put the spork inside, and then put the gas and everything separate, so when I get home I'll wash everything out properly and then put it all back together once it's all dried out. Alright, just finished packing up after lunch and I'm gonna start making my way back. I've got about an hour and a half until sunset, and so I think I should be back by then on my way out. Yeah, so there's the sun and the coast on that side. I don't know how well it's gonna pick it up, but you can see, yeah, there's the moon just coming up there. Alright, I just got to one of these high points where they have these cairns here. This one is massive, maybe, I don't know, I'm like 1.8 meters tall, so maybe this one's like 3 meters. And then behind us here is the coastline in the archipelago of Finland. Here's something I've never seen before. The markings for this trail are actually like bolted into the rocks on the ground. You can see this one here. It's like this, orange dome. Usually there are pieces of wood with some color like nailed onto the trees. But these ones, I'm not really sure why they're using them here. I understand that they're, bolted into the rock, that you couldn't do that with the normal ground. But there are plenty of trees, and when it snows, they just get covered up. I think that's why I've had kind of a problem trying to navigate through this trail, but now that I know that they're there, I can actually start to look for them and, keep going on the right direction from those. Yeah, I'd love to know if you've ever seen those before on any like hiking trails. If you let me know if you know why they use them some places other than the wood nailed into the trees. I'd like to figure out why. Okay, I can almost see the car from here. I'm just about back to where I started. I didn't get to do the whole trail that I wanted to do and do the whole distance because of the sun going down, which, it's a lot darker now that I'm really glad I made that decision to kind of cut it short. Otherwise, I think I would have had a miserable hour or two walking in the dark with just my headlamp trying to figure out where this trail is going to get back to the car. But thank you so much for watching and joining me on this hike today. If you liked it, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment before you go. Let me know what you want to see in the future, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.